Okay, we're going live, Paul.
Yeah.
Who's going to be first?
Oh, I don't know. Everybody's over at Rodney's right now, so it'd be a toss-up. But I expect AJ to be there pretty quick.
Going live, Paul.
There we go. Do it pop. Hey, he never lets me down. Morning, AJ. Little Emma Laura. Better back up a little bit there, Laura. Hey, Rob Welsh is in there, and Marshall. Wow, and Carlos. And Dustin just came flying in there. Good morning, everybody.
Everybody, hey,
Oh,
good to see you all. Yep. AZ doesn't let us down. Little Lamalor's there. Walt's Rob. Marshall's here. Carlos. Hey. And Dustin. Yeah, the weather here isn't much to look at, for sure. That's why I've got this picture running in my background. Because if I were to run the other, it isn't worth watching. Hey, Rob's coming on. Hello, Rob.
hey, what? Hey, are you actually outside? Holy mackerel.
Yeah,
I'm fishing.
he's fishing. All right.
All right. Wow.
And hang on. How do I
What are you
turn the
fishing
camera
for,
on?
Rob?
There.
Oh,
Fishing.
hey.
There. Oh,
And
yeah.
look who's here.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right, and you?
Good.
Good.
So yeah, how is everyone?
Well, it's just kind of yucky weather here. It has been on and off for the last several days and going to continue on. Cloudy, rainy, misty. Down by the water, it's foggy.
Okay, that's a lovely day, yeah, see?
It looks like it. What?
Looks like a nice day there. How's the temperature? Is it warm?
Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is, but yeah.
15 or 16, I think.
Yeah, 15 or 16, I think.
Little Llama Laura says, it's Sam I am.
Yeah. No, sorry, I can't see the chat. Good morning, everybody in the chat.
Corey Manos here, Little Llama Laura, Dustin, One Vision, Carlos, Marshall,
Good morning, all.
and AZ, of course, was first.
Hey,
Yeah,
Corey.
and then Laura jumped in as well, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, I know they're, Corey. They're only about 10 miles from me. Maybe 15. Actually, I got to go to London this morning.
He's got to go visit the Queen.
I don't even know
Or
where.
now it's a king now.
I don't know where Ron lives.
But, that's going to be a mouthful to change because everybody talks about go visiting the Queen, but not anymore.
Hang on, I'm just going to put you down in a minute.
So have you guys been getting any bites at all? Or
Yeah, we got loads.
oh, you've been catching?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What are you catching? Bass or perch or?
No, these are we've had a lot of carp.
Okay.
We've had a lot of carp and perch,
Oh, yeah.
roach and rudd and that sort of thing. Yeah, I bet together we've had 30 fish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Lucky today we have.
yeah, I've been really lucky. Sam, you stuck on there. So yeah, it's been a good day.
Yeah.
We stayed here last night. We did.
I see you got ducks for company.
Oh God, yeah, and chickens.
Oh, let's not start with the chicken.
And as well, there's a turtle as well running around somewhere in the water.
No kidding.
Oh.
Wow, that looks really nice.
Yeah, it is.
I'm glad you and Sam are out there in nature having a good time.
Yeah, we was out filming yesterday. So we decided then to stay overnight and do some fishing today and see what happens.
Well, I guess you figured out that you're probably catching more fish than a lot of people.
Yeah, it's not many yet. I think it's one other person. I think. Oh,
Laura says, Ginger, you could come this way. The weather is fantastic.
oh, I'll stay here, thank you. London don't look as pretty as this, does it?
The smog.
Yeah. What'd you say, Fatty?
I don't feel London, the smog.
Yeah. Oh, you been up to Paul much?
It's I've been doing a little bit of flying, but it's been so nasty the last several days. Not a lot going on.
Oh shit. What about you, Mr. Murray?
Oh,
You mean
that,
Mr. Hodges?
that was him.
That
Oh,
was
that's
me.
what I meant, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, what?
He wants to know what you've been up to, Paul.
Well, not much. We're just working mostly. I got a lot of the renovations done, but anyways, just sitting back, taking it easy for the last few days. So, yeah.
Now, are you putting in wood flooring back upstairs, or are you putting in carpet?
I'm putting carpet on the stairway, and I'm gonna put vinyl plank floors upstairs and downstairs.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for a check to come in. That's supposed to be here about the middle of next month, May. So I'm going to use that money for a thing. I don't want to dig into my bank account too much more because it ended up costing me more than I expected because price of everything's gone up so much. Holy crap. Corey said, you got any beaver tails in London? I told him to try it. I don't know. I've never had any, never seen them, but I've heard about them. Yeah.
Beaver tails. Oh, isn't that's like a fried thing, deep fried, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's like we
Fuck
call
up.
them other things, but beaver tails. It's a flat, and they put it in deep fry it. Then they put sugar and cinnamon on it.
Yeah, something along that line. Yeah.
The ducks are trying to attack my float.
Oh, are they?
Better than the chicken.
Yeah.
You're going to catch a duck there in a minute.
I caught a chicken. The
Hey.
bloody thing picked up my bait and got it jammed in its beak.
Oh, Jesus.
How'd you get it out?
I had to arm wrestle it. I had to shove it into my arm and
Yeah,
good job it was
for
docile thing.
Laura says, Ginger, ring me when you get a chance.
Yeah, I will do.
Ugh.
Oh, ducks, go away.
Oh, no, shit.
You got a fan club going there.
Oh, you've caught a duck, Sam.
I know. It literally swam right into my line.
Oh, fuck.
What do I do?
I know. Hang on.
Reel them in.
Wait and see what happens. See if he gets off it.
What do you want? It's probably not you.
No, he's moving. Lift your line up.
He might have had a leg caught on it.
Look at the fish. Oh my God.
Caught a duck and caught a fish.
That's a big one, Sam.
Oh yeah, good, isn't it? I mean, it's not the same size as one I caught earlier. Right, I swallowed this. So do you want to do the honors?
Did he
Yeah,
get
go on.
off? Sam still got the duck hooked, or
You are?
does he still have the duck hooked?
No, it come off and then I caught a fish straight after, so that's a bit of luck, I suppose.
Oh, wow. So the you're using the duck to find the fish, attaboy.
Well, it's a tactic I didn't have, but I do now. You got it? Yeah. Cool. I will swap. Yeah.
Oh, I wish these ducks would go away.
Yeah, no.
Oh, they're going.
You need to do is throw a firecracker out there. They'll split.
Yeah. That one's only got one eye, Sam. Yeah.
Well, that must be why he's going around in circles.
Yeah.
Now, is that a little small pond, or is it got openings going out into?
There's actually 3 ponds here. There's 2 up there.
Okay.
I can see. Yeah, there's 2 up there, and then there's this one here. It's I don't know.
Yeah, when they got a kids one, haven't they? And then it's like,
It's quite big.
Just not very wide, is it?
No.
It looks like it's,
I don't know.
looks like it's long.
Yeah, it gets wider down there. But, yeah, I think we're the only people fishing.
Looks like you got a duck. Is that duck going away, or is he coming back?
And that one. Or that, or them over there.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not afraid of people anyways.
No. The chickens this morning were ridiculous.
oh, don't.
You couldn't get anything out of the bag. You couldn't get your bait out. Sam tried eating the sandwich and he ripped it out of his hand.
Here comes that duck back. Is that the one-eyed
Kill
pirate?
his swim.
Oh,
Those are the-
I'll have him for tea.
What are you doing in my spot?
Yeah. Oh,
here comes TJ.
Hey,
Hey.
good morning, everybody.
Mr. Stranger.
Morning. How's everybody?
Rob,
Yeah,
Rob,
good, you.
Rob is fishing alongside the water.
Oh wow! Did you catch? Where
They're catching left and right. Yep.
where the fight? Where the fish biting, Rob?
in here.
I was kind of hoping you'd say in the mouth.
Well, not only the fish, but the ducks are eating them up too. And
You got it, Sam?
in fact, they take a sandwich out of the bag, and the ducks come up and grab the sandwich out of their hand. And you hooked a chicken too, didn't you?
Oh, we did, yes. We fucked everything today.
So
The only thing we haven't caught is the turtle.
What's everybody been up to? I've been anything new happen?
Well, first of all, how's it feel to be back home again?
Feels good. You know,
You were how long were you gone for?
I was gone for 30 days.
30 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you feeling?
And
Are you
then
getting used to the ankle monitor?
no, I don't have an ankle monitor. No, but I just had to I was not in a good place mentally. Like I wasn't like I was putting I was kind of being selfish for a while. Like I was putting my needs before like anybody else's and just kind of like not staying in touch with my family because you know thought for a moment that it was all about me, which I know it's not. I was just like more like in social media mode and like just always commenting and doing this, but like I've missed doing this and like hanging out with you guys, but I need to get my priorities back in order. Like
Yep. Yep,
I was
it's
gonna
important.
I was gonna leave here to go get my haircut, but I thought I'd stay and hang out with you guys for a bit and then go get my haircut because I severely need one really
Well,
bad.
here's a tip for you, TJ. Don't just get a haircut, get them all cut.
Yeah. That's what I plan on doing.
You think you're getting a wax job?
Getting
dude,
whacked.
like my hair was like out of control. I'm like a fucking chia pet or something or chia head.
Mine, hanging out everywhere under my hat.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna jump off so I can get back to fishing probably.
Okay, Rob, hey,
All right,
good
Rob,
luck
we'll
to
see
you.
ya.
Yeah, great seeing you. TJ.
Great.
I hope
Yeah,
you-
likewise. Hey, I think those Christmas socks. Yeah, it's not really Christmas yet.
Hey, he looks like a fishing Santa Claus, doesn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Christmas is about 8 months away, you know.
Yeah. Say goodbye to your partner there for us too.
Oh, you got another fish.
You got enough.
Sam the same bye.
See, look at Sam's pulling them in.
See you all later.
Okay,
All right,
we'll
Rob,
see
be
ya.
good.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Captain Joe just came in.
So yeah, I was at this place called Ambrosia, and I was there for 30 days, and I went and got massages every day and got acupuncture, which is really cool. I got this thing on my back. It's they put these cups on your back, and it's supposed to relieve like bad toxins in your body.
Oh.
That feels pretty amazing as well. So I'm really glad I did it. Like at first, like when you first get there, you're like, man, I don't need this shit. Like I can do this shit on my own. But you actually can't do it on your own, and it's hard to do things on your own. But when you finally get there, it's like, man, I sure am glad I came here.
Well, good.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm going back there on Monday for PHP, which is partial hospitalization program. So I'm going there Monday through Friday,
That's
10
good.
10 to 4, so I can keep my mind right and stuff.
Sure.
So yeah.
And there's Justin that's popping in.
What's up, Justin's got his mic turned off, so he can't hear.
There he is.
There he is.
Hey, Justin. What's up?
TJ.
I was trying to get over on Rodney's panel, but he didn't send me the link. So I was like, well, I'll come over and hang out with y'all too. Like I can't be at 2 places at one time. That's kind of hard to do.
Well, I'm sure he's about to end anyway.
Yeah.
He's well over an hour, so he usually doesn't stay on more than an hour, hour and a
Yeah.
half.
So what's been going on with you, Mr. Hodges?
Well, not much. Just sit back, taking it easy for a few days. So.
Yeah. Not much of the not a lot going on with the sign business.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to London shortly and go get one.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I gotta go.
You said you're going. You said you're going to London.
Yeah, well, not London, England, London, Ontario.
Oh, that threw me off.
It's about 20-25 minutes from here where I have to go. But I'm retiring from school bus driving. Next Friday is my last day.
Oh, so you're retiring from the school bus, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah. My side
Oh,
business.
cool.
Yeah, I really don't need the school bus. It's just taking up too much time.
And they're not treating him very well either.
Oh no.
Well, it's not for the money because they don't pay for shit. It's not because I have to. The only other reason I drive school bus is because I enjoy it. Well, right now I'm not enjoying it. So
Well, it gets me too, is how you can't even get competitive pay,
yeah,
you
no.
know?
But
It's the-
you know the worst thing about it? All my years of driving experience, I drove transport for 28 years. I've done a lot of different driving. I used to be a driving instructor. I've taken courses. I've defensive driving first aid courses, EpiPen courses, clean driving record, all that. Somebody that got their B license yesterday can replace me. It don't count for anything.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like over here, if you wanted to go to another school district, they could offer you more money
Nope. They
for
hear
coming there if they really wanted you bad enough.
it doesn't matter if you started yesterday or been here 20 years. It's the same pay. Nothing. There's nothing.
Because
Nope.
companies over here bid on contracts for schools and then they can set their competitive pays. That's just crazy that they wouldn't allow you guys to do that, but
Like you said, guy get a B license tomorrow, and like even I have to get a medical every year because once you're over 65 years old, you got to have a medical every year. And my doctor charges $205 for a medical, but the company won't pay for that. We'll give you $100, but
Is
that's it.
is that insurance?
A medical?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's so he can drive.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
it's
Like
just a physical. It's a physical pretty much.
Physical, yeah.
oh,
But he has to pay a hundred and something out of pocket and they only pay up to $100.
oh.
My doctor charges $205 for a medical, and you're not even in there 10 minutes. That's what pisses me off.
Oh shit.
A
Oh
lot of
yeah,
times
physicals are,
he brought
bullshit.
up the eye chart. They normally take you into the hallway and got one at the end of the hall, right? He goes, takes the chart, goes smack it up in the wall. Can you read that? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's good enough.
Uh,
That was it. It wasn't even a proper medical, right?
I'm sorry, but physicals are a fucking scam because you could be complete, your body could be acting completely 100% at that particular time that you're in there.
Hmm.
But then 20 minutes later after leaving, you could all of a sudden your blood pressure could spike that
Oh, yeah.
you didn't know about 20 minutes before that.
Yeah.
It's physicals are so fucking stupid. Now, if you're doing a job like you're going to be a, astronaut and they're doing daily physicals on you and really getting a good idea how your body's acting, that's one thing, but doing one physical a year doesn't tell you anything.
Oh, and the thing is, I could probably go someplace and get it cheaper, but the problem is, my doctor knows me. Like, maybe he'll pick up something while I'm there,
And then, like you said, your doctor's not really that all interested in doing an in-depth physical. It's just kind of an in and out procedure.
Oh,
9:30.
by the way, it's cash money. Okay? You can't give them debit card. You can't give them
Cash, huh?
credit card or a check. It has to be cash.
Sounds a little fishy.
That's because he's not declaring it.
Probably not.
So how's things on your end, Paul?
Well, it's just nasty weather. Everything's bad. The body's about had it.
Yeah.
Bad back, bad knees.
Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you get older, I guess.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
And the memory's going.
uh-oh.
What happens when you live past the warranty?
That's right.
Uh,
I walk around with 1 foot in the grave,
yeah. How's the dog doing?
Mia's doing good, but she's getting older too. And I worry about her.
Yeah.
Uh,
How's everybody down below doing?
You mean upstairs?
Yeah, upstairs.
I guess they're doing okay. I don't see them much anymore. They put Dallas used to come down here, but Dallas, they put her on medication because she's a little ADHD type of thing.
Oh yeah.
And
That's like me. I'm
What is
not.
it?
I
She's
don't-
killed.
I don't have the hyper part, but I do have attention deficit disorder.
She's got the hyper part.
What are they
Uh,
worried about you not being able to handle her or something?
No,
Or being on the
you mean
medication?
Dallas? No.
Yeah.
She just according to what's going on, she just sits around and watches TV and doesn't do much.
Oh, the medications
Yep.
knocked her out, huh?
Yep, yep. Calmed her butt down. She got an award yesterday though, as the Gator of the Month, which is the Garfield Gators, which is the school behind me. It's called the Gators, Garfield Gators.
That's her
And she got an
mascot.
award yesterday, so
Oh, that's cool.
she's doing much better in school. In fact, her teachers have commented how much better she's doing in school since she's been on the medication. So
Well, that's good. Yeah, at this facility, there was a lot of people there that were dealing with PTSD and like OCD and like anxiety, and there, like, I've met a lot of cool people there, but there's this one dude who seemed like really strange and odd individual. Like his name's Zach, and he doesn't come to any of the groups. He never came to any of the groups. Like, he would just like get up and go get food and then come back and just sit inside the house and just watch TV. Like, he was a really odd and strange individual.
I guess whatever works, you know.
I guess.
But it's been good for you, right?
Yeah, most definitely. Like, I'm glad I went, actually.
So when'd you get back today?
Yesterday, wifey came to pick me up, and then came home and I unpacked and then did some laundry, and then we went up to dinner last night. What was the name of that place we went to?
Locale Gastropub.
Oh, Locale Gastropub. It's a small little place. I had a pasta bowl, and then she had a burger and French fries, and then we got a couple of egg rolls as an appetizer.
Oh, good.
Yeah. All
so-
right. Well, I'm gonna get going, y'all. I'm gonna go get my hair cut because it's
Okay, all
driving me
right.
crazy.
Okay, TJ,
All
You can
right,
do-
y'all be
so you-
good.
So you
I'll
can just
see
put
y'all
the
later
hat
on.
back on?
take
Huh?
care.
So you can just
What?
put the hat back on after you get it done?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we'll see you
All right,
later.
y'all have a good morning. We'll see y'all
Okay,
later.
TJ, yeah,
All right.
bye-bye.
Bye.
What's up, Edward? Nunya?
Yeah,
Oh, Nanya. Hey, good morning, Nanya.
Nanya is here and AZ.
Oh, that reminds me, I gotta download that video.
Yeah, it's just kind of a yucky day here. I think in the Midwest, you've got the same weather, don't you, Paul?
Yeah. Yeah, not nice out tonight. That's why I kind of go get outside today. Because you really can't do much anything else outside, right? So I don't know if it's gonna be much better tomorrow or not. I don't know, because I thought I might go down and cut grass, but
Your sister been cooking for you?
when I go down,
That's almost worth the drive just to go down there and get those meals.
yeah, no kidding. I did a big pot of spaghetti last night, so I still got lots for tonight.
Ah,
Maybe enough for the dogs for 2 more days. Yeah. I don't mind eating it 2 days in a row, but it comes the third, I just kind of need a change.
you think? I know what you think. I know what you think. Yes, I know. I'm gonna see if she wants to go. I'll be right back. Yeah, go outside. Come on, let's go outside.
It looks pretty sunny out today.
Yeah. Well, my son is on his way down that way, down towards you.
To Florida.
Yeah, they're supposed to leave about 4 o'clock this morning. But they're going to, I think South Carolina, stay tonight, then going to Orlando area there tomorrow.
Who is?
My son
Ah,
and daughter, grandkids. But I think they said they're going to, I think it's South Carolina to stay tonight. They figure 17 hours to get there, and then from South Carolina down to Orlando, what, another 7.5 hours.
yeah, I see Skippy's in the chat, number 400.
Because I think they're staying in a place called Winter Garden, which is just west of Orlando.
Trump published correspondence from Charles written in 1995 without the Kings of England's permission. I ain't asking you for permission. If I got a letter from you, I'll post that shit all over Facebook. I don't give a crap. What's up, Skip?
Right. You want. Yeah. He AD and Skipper added a little bit. Yeah, there, then yeah, I think it's about 23, 24 hours to get to Florida from here if you go straight haul. I've done it.
Really?
Yeah, I got Gracie up here in my lap. She loves being on my lap, this one. Don't you? You're a pain in the butt. Well, she's a lot better now, Paul. Like, she was hobbling around, holding her head funny, and she back to her normal self again. And
Really?
she did something. She pulled a muscle. What happened? So I figured that's what happened, right? Oh. Being a pain in the butt, Gracie? Huh? What? Oh, what do you got there? You got a toy? Huh? You got a ball? Where's your ball? You give me that ball. He'll give me that ball. Here goes. Don't you don't want to go get the ball? Huh? Don't you want to go get it? Right. No, okay. You want more attention. Oh, okay.
Skip said he's stopping by your house after you're done.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be, David.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. Wonder where Mr. Jackson is today.
He's still over in Rodney's chat. I'm surprised Rodney's still alive, to be honest with
Is he still alive?
you. Yeah.
Huh.
Although he hasn't been live much in the past like 6 weeks, so
No.
that might be why.
Yeah. skipping AG going at it, all
Yeah,
right?
well, yeah.
Yeah,
Skip
who's
made him a
getting,
challenge that he was, out of 10 days, that he was gonna beat him in here first, and he hasn't beat him yet, so.
Who had the challenge?
Skippy and David AZ.
well, if somebody want to pay money, I can let you know the minute we're gonna go online. Yeah, easy and burnout. That's why I'm kind of taking it easy. Just sitting back, taking it easy. I could be doing more work right now on the getting the stairs ready. They got to finish taking the rest of the carpet off the lower end. I want to caulk everything, all the things, and then paint everything. But that'll be fun trying to paint the stairs with dogs around.
Today was the third day, twice a day. That's 6 times already.
Yeah. Oh crap! No, you want to go inside? Okay, come on.
Oh.
Well,
Same place everybody else goes, David, to the Philippines.
he young boy to bring you up to date. You know where you can get one. But probably one over Lennon. Apparently, she likes older guys. So
Yeah, the weather looks like it's gonna be bad all day and maybe into tomorrow.
yeah, that's fine. Good with me. I'm happy with that. I'll sit back and relax and do nothing.
So apparently Russian pilots tried to dogfight US jets over Syria. It was a Su-35 was trying to screw with the US F-16.
Really?
They're gonna fuck around and find out, I'm telling you. You start doing that crap around the F-35, F-22, and that Su-35 is gonna be right out of the sky real quick.
Yeah, you're right there, AZ.
Oh yeah, they don't have a chance in the air. Their Air Force is a joke.
Well, the thing is, what Russia's doing to Ukraine shouldn't be done. But here in Canada and the US, just throw money at it. That's all they're doing. I don't know. You just keep throwing money at it, throw money at it. Oh, yeah, that'll fix it. It's not going to do nothing, just going to prolong it. Either go ahead and get rid of them or. Yeah, you're right there, Nanya.
David. Well, you know what's funny was, Nunya, a few years back, some of the, think tanks actually relabeled the US. They said that they were more of a hyperpower than a superpower. You just look at, military capabilities.
Hey, Mr. Drone Shots, Jody.
Going on, guys?
Jody?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I just want to let you know, Dad said go ahead and sell your stuff. Thank you for the wait.
Okay, not a problem. I got a couple people on the hook.
What are you selling?
Morning.
He's got like
What's up, Tim?
he's got like a jack and some stuff for like lawn
Some other
equipment.
stuff, yeah.
What up, Tim?
But I am gonna be selling my my other brand new Autel Nano Plus.
Oh,
Oh.
you sending that to me? All right, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Morning, Tim.
I'm gonna be selling. I've never flown it. I'm gonna be selling it.
Morning. I thought you flew it once, or is that your new one?
That the new one is sitting over there. The other one is the one that they repaired and sent back to me. And that's the one I fly.
Yeah, he's got two of them. He just never flew the other one.
Someone's gonna want it just for the batteries, I bet.
Well, the thing of it is it still goes for $700 or $800 online, and I figure if I get 5 or 6, I'd be happy.
Dustin, I was offering him $52. Thank you.
I saw that. I saw what AZ said. Justin told Tim you were looking for him, but he's reading it, kissing Matt's ass. Dick. We were going, man, we were getting up. Matt, me and Justin in the chat. It was funny as hell.
Oh, yeah, I was giving Matt all kinds of crap.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
$50, man. Yeah, I'll buy it for this.
And
He said
Skip-
$50. 55. Going once, going twice.
all right.
Sold.
He doesn't even fly drones anymore. He's trying to sell his drone.
I'm waiting for Justin to send me that Spark. Yeah.
Hey man, a deal's a deal, right? Even if you don't drive and you have a car that's worth something, right? A deal's a deal, bro.
Yeah.
I'll fly the hell out of that Spark.
Some things you just can't pass
He
up.
said 128.
128.
No, if I offered, honestly, if I was gonna sell that, I'm gonna wait till September because I want to see if the older drones jump in price.
He went up $1.
You think they
$1.
will? Because I got the Mini 2, and I heard the Mini 2 is going to go up in price too.
I don't know.
So-
Well, my
Yeah, I don't
theory,
know.
well, my theory, and I could be wrong, is I think the prices might jump up because of the remote ID.
Yeah, I get what you're saying about that.
Now,
Yeah.
now, guys, how does that work? Like, when you sell a used drone, do you have to ID and register and all that stuff again? Or
It automatically
The new
comes
person?
with it. It automatically comes with it.
I mean, somebody would have to
Linked.
do a,
Well, what you got to remember, unless you're doing commercial, unless you're a 107 pilot,
You don't have to worry about it.
you don't have to worry about it as long as you're sub 250.
okay.
yeah,
And
but the
even
Spark
if it's
is-
above even if it's above sub 250, if you're a hobbyist, you don't have to worry about it.
no, you can
Okay.
just sell. You can just sell it, and then they can register it under their name.
I don't register my drones at all. Never registered one of them.
Now, if they
Well-
catch you, is there a ticket?
Gonna do? What are they gonna do?
Who's
Yeah, is
gonna
there a
catch-
ticket? Like, how does
Hey,
that work?
Hey, Ed,
Right.
who's gonna catch you?
Exactly.
Right,
What are they gonna
right.
do? What are they gonna do?
They only got several hundred all over the country. FAA people.
I just wondered,
Well,
guys.
put it
You guys
this way:
want to
if
know.
you go, put it this way, if you go by the rules and you don't fuck up and you don't do nothing dumb, nobody's gonna
Right.
mess with you.
Right.
Nobody.
You're not spying on the neighbor's wife.
But
Okay.
now, if you're not registered over 250 grand and you go and chase a helicopter, yeah, you're screwed.
You're gonna go to. Yeah, they're gonna put you in jail. I bet. Yeah.
They said at the beginning it's going to be educational more than tickets. So at the beginning,
Exactly, Paul. Exactly.
yeah.
Rules to make honest people honest. right?
Well, the thing is if they gave you a
A bag of
ticket,
Skittles.
I'm assuming you would have to go to federal court for that, right? Cause it's a federal agency.
It's a federal offense, so that means
Yeah,
passport
yeah.
taken, everything taken. Bye. See ya.
So
You're
I
going
don't-
somewhere else.
They probably just fine you and confiscate, I bet.
It's federal. It's FAA. It's CASA. It's federal. So
Well,
if I do
that's-
something wrong with my drone, I'm going back to America. They're kicking me out of here.
Really?
Well, what I'm
Oh, don't
saying,
say that.
well, I'm saying over here, I don't think they would give you a ticket locally. I think it would be I'm assuming a federal ticket, you'd have to go to like federal court to deal with that. But
Yeah,
like,
but anything federal over here is, yeah. Okay, hypothetically, if I do something federal or criminal over here, I spend my time in Australia for the amount that's given to me, and then they expedite me back to America.
oh, I don't.
They're gonna
know
kick
about
you
that.
out, bro? Welcome back,
Yeah,
Tim. Welcome
yeah,
back,
they
Tim.
will.
What? Okay.
No, I'm saying that's how it works. That's how it works. The expedition, man. If I did a crime in America 20 years ago, hypothetically, I wouldn't be allowed in Australia at all.
For
I
real?
wouldn't have been allowed to get my passport.
Good job.
Federal,
okay.
criminal, Interpol,
Ain't messing around, I guess. Okay.
they did the full nine when I came over here. I'm telling you.
For
They
real?
don't joke in Australia. They don't joke
Okay.
in Australia. You take your federal, your criminal, your Interpol check. They do everything. Believe me.
Okay. I really don't know much about Australia. Like military, they got a military. You guys got a military, right? in Australia?
We got a big military here.
Okay.
And we're backed by America. We get about 5,000 people over here from the service.
Okay.
They're setting up 3 bases in the Philippines. So this is it's their home stop, I guess.
Right. Okay.
I don't know how they say.
I'm glad you said something. I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know that America was setting up 3 bases in
Yeah, no.
Philippines?
Yeah, no. Didn't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. It's getting real.
And Justin was saying there were some shooting going on earlier. Apparently, I don't know. I don't know nothing about this either.
Where? Where?
Justin, what did you say? There was like some kind of like shooting going on with the planes.
Oh, Russia and was trying to fuck with an American F-16 over Syria with an Su-35. Like I said, you don't want the little and big brother to come into the skies.
Right.
You're gonna have a whole
Right.
another problem to deal with. You get the F-35 in there, and then you get its big brother, the F-22.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. What's that new jet, Justin, that America has? The newest.
They're coming out with the the B-21 stealth bomber, I think it is.
No, it was a
You're talking about a fighter.
It was a jet fighter because
Let me look, guys. I'm not sure. I know they're coming out with the A11.
Hold on.
A12?
Hold on. It had the American flag on the side of it. It flew over Anzac Day. So I'm wondering what it was. I never saw it before. It is fucking tight. Nice.
Oh, the secretive FAXX will replace the Super Hornet.
Oh, it's tight, man. I don't understand why it was here, but with everything happening, I understand, I guess. Yeah.
It says the US Navy is asking for nearly $1.53 billion to develop its secretive next generation.
It was tight, man. You should have saw it fly. It was awesome.
Sorry, Tim. I didn't mean to talk over you, brother.
No, that
That's
one's okay, but that one's not actually built yet, so that can't be it.
No, I don't know what it was, but it was tight, man. But it had the American flag on the side of it.
I know they got the A12 or something coming out, the new A10. It's really cool looking. It's a stealth A10.
The Marine that was there on Anzac Day, he told me that it was the newest jet fighter. Because I didn't understand why America was marching in the Anzac Day. I didn't get that at all. They shouldn't have.
World gets first look at B-21 Raider.
I'm looking too. I don't see it either. I know it's there somewhere.
Well, that's when we were looking up the whole Anzac Day thing. What it
Yeah, I
was
don't
was
understand why America was there. Why were
because
they?
right,
recommending
right,
Texas?
apparently right after that, the U.S. soldiers and the soldiers that were involved with Anzac became really good friends with each other. A lot of them became
Yeah,
really
but
good friends.
Anzac,
Something to
Anzac
do with
is
that.
Anzac is all about Australia and New Zealand in Gallipoli.
Well, go to your local.
America didn't come into that World War One until 1917.
Well, what I'm saying is go to whatever your local version of the VA is and just ask them.
Yeah, I might ask him, man.
Like go where if you guys have like I don't know if you guys have like the bars there where they're run by the
Yeah, we have
veterans.
an RSL. It's called an RSL.
Yeah,
It's like
just
a
go in there and ask them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
will. I will.
Yeah, I'm seeing the FAXX FA18EF Super Hornet.
Yeah, I'm not, but it's not even built yet. They
Kind of looks like the stealth fighter, but it's not.
He just told me it was the newest jet fighter. He didn't tell me. Because I asked him why were they there? Like, why is there American jet? And he said, well, it's a new fighter, jet fighter. But he didn't know why they were there either. I don't know.
It looks very much like the stealth fighter, but more like the bomber.
Well, what I'm
Fighter.
saying is a lot of these old veteran guys that are, you know, have to do with organizing these parades and stuff, these guys will know what the meaning behind it is. You just got to find them and
Yeah.
ask.
Yeah.
There's some
Well, Marine, he was about 4 years in. He was built like a brick.
I mean, it could just be it could just be an appreciation for today's alliance. I mean,
What's happening now, maybe.
Yeah,
I
that
don't-
could have been the reasoning behind it. I mean, like I said, all those guys that are involved in organizing those parades and knowing exactly what needs to be in it,
Yeah, I'll ask him.
they'll
I'll
know.
ask him. It was about Gallipoli, and I don't understand because America didn't come in until 1917. Gallipoli was 1914.
Right.
So yeah, I'll ask him.
I'll post the link in the chat if you guys want to watch.
It has nothing to do with
what-
Anzac Day. Has nothing to do with the allegiance with America because there was none back then.
Paul's getting paid today. Let's go, Paul.
Look at this, Pat.
What?
Yeah,
Paul's getting paid today. He sold it. Nice.
That's the B-21
that?
Raider right there. That's already built.
Is that like a stealth?
Yeah,
Yeah, stealth.
it's replacing the B-20 or it's replacing the.
Did you see the
Uh,
first pilot in that picture?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Right there, yep.
Yeah.
Right there, that's the first pilot.
Wow.
See
Really?
him?
Yeah.
Wow. Good on
Now
him.
that's the bomber right there. That's the bomber.
Yeah, that's the one
The
that's
stealth fighter
replacing-
doesn't look like that. The stealth fighter is very little more obtuse looking.
No, this one just came out. This is the
Yeah,
one
this-
that's
yeah, this is-
replacing
yeah, I
the
know.
previous version.
It's much
I thought
smaller
they-
than the stealth bomber.
I thought they got rid of the stealth bomber.
No,
No, they didn't. They never got rid of it. They stopped making it.
They were supposed to order like 200 of them during the Cold War, but
I
then
remember that.
once the Soviet Union collapsed, they limited it to 20, but they also cost 2.2 billion a piece.
Right. I think 3 of them crashed or something. There's like 18
What
or
did-
something like that.
Did Ronald Reagan make that happen or something? What
Uh,
happened?
I don't know who.
I mean,
was
they've had this technology for years, right? They don't want you to know about it, so they're keeping it secret.
Well-
They didn't even release it till, 2000.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Like Elon said, he's like the pioneer of what he's doing now. But that was Ronald Reagan's baby. It was called the what was that called? Star Wars project.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Ronald Reagan during the Cold War.
Now, it's funny you say something about that because, like, they made like a rule where you can't have certain things, but space isn't in that category, which is why they did what they did.
No. Ronald Reagan, he started the Star Wars project because back then
Me too.
Gorbachev said he was going to attack all the nuclear sites. Remember that, Paul?
Right.
Yeah.
He was going to attack all the nuclear sites, so he started the Star Wars project, which consisted of about 4 to 6 satellites that could home in on the nuclear missiles or whatever. And that's
Right.
what
What I'm
he did.
saying is, in space, those laws that rules that they said you can't do this don't apply. It's
It was
not
nothing about Star. It wasn't
blatant
nothing
secret.
about. It was nothing about like aliens and shit. The Star Wars
Yeah, no,
program
definitely not. Yeah, definitely
was because of the nuclear strike that
Yeah.
Ronald Reagan wanted to stop. And then Gorbachev came, I think he came to the White House and Ronald Reagan talked to him, and that's what ended the Cold War.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem was that Star Wars was way ahead of its time. They didn't have the
It was, but Ronald Reagan had the technology in his head and he came up with the project. And then Elon Musk said he's the pioneer of it. No,
He's
you're
definitely not.
No,
But
Elon
what is
Musk
he
was-
doing we don't know about, right?
No, but the thing is what Elon's probably saying is technically these days we have the technology to do a
Right.
program like that. Back then, they weren't even close to being able to
No,
ever
they
pull
weren't,
off
yeah.
a program
Yeah,
like
but they
that.
were laser guided. They could have got them nuclear.
Yeah, but it was
they
just a
would've got the missile.
concept.
It was a concept, but he got the satellites up in the orbit.
I think what Elon meant though was that he has the ability to actually make that program come
Yeah.
to fruition these days.
Yeah,
Well,
I think you're right.
maybe like the home in and shit like that. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
understand
think
that.
you're right, Justin. I think he's doing this now. is
But
what it
still,
is.
Ronald Reagan came up with the idea. He,
Oh, for
he,
sure. Everybody knows that. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
he
no
he was
denying it.
unreal, man. Ronald Reagan was the best president ever. Well, JFK, but Ronald
Yeah,
Reagan.
that's what got him. That's what got him killed, bro. That's what got him killed.
Who, Ronald,
JFK
That was that Cuba.
got a little too controversial, and they didn't like it, right?
You don't remember.
I'm not
what
gonna say.
happened
I'm
with JFK?
speculating, right?
You don't remember what happened with JFK and the Cuba and
Yeah,
Yeah, the Bay of
Yep.
Pigs.
yep. I'm speculating, chat.
Yeah, but the thing is there's a lot of conspiracies around JFK, but it could have just been what it was. I mean,
it was a big thing back in the day with Cuba and us and everything that was going on.
like everything.
Then in the
everything's-
80s, you had the Contra. In the 80s, you had the Contra deal. You had Cuba over here
Yeah.
training, over in America training.
right.
You had that over in America training.
I mean, we just let Cuba back in
But you know,
after how many years? Like years, bro.
but the
Cuba's
problem
not
is,
allowed back in.
Yeah.
Cuba's not allowed
no,
back in.
they did a limited opening
Okay,
of
limited. Okay.
of their economy back in like 2018.
I never heard of that. What
It
happened
was-
to?
They were allowing certain flights and cruise ships to go in there from the US.
Oh,
They were allowing
okay.
some tourism. But
Okay,
other than that, it hasn't completely reopened to 100%.
Right.
but Cuba's not the way it was in the 80s.
No.
If Cuba reopened tomorrow, like if we just lifted all sanctions and we're like, we're good to go, dude, Cuba would be the next big place to visit for a lot of people, and it would become the next millionaire's fucking
We'd
playground,
probably make a
bro.
lot of money too, Justin.
It used to be. It used to
They
be.
need parts,
Cuba
and they
was
need
a-
car parts so bad.
Cuba was the place to go back then.
Oh yeah, there was
In the 80s, it was fucking awesome with Cuba.
You
Like
guys are so smart.
everything was important, but with the Contra deal, that's what killed it.
Yeah, but the problem with the Contras too is they were bringing them over here to train, but a lot of them were going AWOL.
Yeah, they were.
They didn't want to go back, so they were sneaking off of the bases and shit, running
What was
away.
that famous court deal? That court with the Contra deal with what's the name? Not the general, the colonel. Anyway, I forget, but yeah, there was a big thing on the Contra deal in the 80s.
You boys are so smart.
But
Proud
that
of
was
you.
that was a big fuck up though, as that was the Bay.
I grew up in it, so that's how I know. I mean, I remember what happened back then with Cuba
Proud of you, bro.
Contras
So smart.
training over here.
And you know what's so funny about fucking Cuba too, right? We have the what's the base over there? Guantanamo Bay. And you know the US has sent a check every month because they were supposed to be like renting that area.
Mhm.
They've actually sent a check every month to the whoever the leader is at the time. And they have never cashed any of them.
Yeah,
They've
but is
actually-
that still going now? Is Guantanamo Bay still
Yeah.
going?
It's still there.
Yeah, I think it is. I think he's right.
The US
I
ain't gonna
thought they
let go
pulled
of it.
everything out. I thought they pulled
No,
everything.
I think
Oh,
you're
no,
right.
we're still on the end of Cuba.
Yeah.
No,
I thought they pulled it out after what happened. What 10
No.
years ago? I think it was.
with the terrorists, no. They,
Yeah.
what they didn't, where it got mixed up was they weren't calling to shut the base down. They were calling to shut the detention center part of the base
Right.
down.
That okay, that
But
part. Okay, I
people,
understand.
people were rewording it saying, oh, they were gonna shut the whole base down. No, the US never planned to shut that base down. It's too
Okay.
big
Like
of a
we're gonna
strategic
leave, right?
point.
So
That's not happening.
America is still present in Cuba.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
There's-
Oh, yeah.
We've got a 100-year lease.
But
Okay.
even after that 100 years is up, I guarantee they're still not gonna leave.
Yeah,
Because is Cuba gonna be able to force them out? No, and they're not gonna dare go into that naval base and try anything.
Is Cuba still under civil war, or is it
No. It's his brother.
democratized?
His
Just-
brother is in charge now. Castro's
Day to
brother
you,
has it.
Castro's
Victoria.
brother is in charge now.
yeah.
Yeah, because Castro died like what, 8 or
Fidel
9
Yeah,
years
died
ago?
4 years ago, didn't he?
Yeah,
Something like that.
I
It was a
remember.
while back.
I remember he died, but I didn't know his brother was in charge.
Eh,
I haven't read up on it.
Apparently his
Yeah.
brother isn't as crazy as he was. He's a little bit milder.
Castro wasn't crazy. He was just. He was
Yeah,
a
but he
little
was, he
wild
was a,
side, you know.
yeah, but he was a dictator, dude. He's
He
communist.
was a dictator, I get you that. But he talked to the presidents of the United States. He talked to them and everything like that.
But apparently his brother's a little bit more milder. I don't know. Maybe
Well, that's
Maybe-
all right. It's better than what they went through.
you can't blame a third world country for trying to come up. That's what he was
No,
trying
I
to do.
thought-
really.
I thought America pulled out of Cuba after what happened in the 90s. I
no,
thought they
yeah, they're still there.
They never left. They just put sanctions.
Man, I like Cuba because whenever you saw a video of Cuba, they had the old 50 cars and 1940 cars, and I loved it, man. It was beautiful.
Over in Cuba right now, a lot of those people, because they can't get parts for those cars anymore. There are cars where they put tractor motors in them, and like
Yeah,
those
but
guys,
still, they had,
those guys know how to survive, man.
but still, they had the older cars, man, and they kept them up.
They have to. They don't have a choice. You can't buy
It
one.
looked beautiful. Hey, Brett, how are you, buddy? Victorian, Ariel,
Can't buy one now. They won't let you have it.
So if you zoom in on, there's Cuba there.
Okay, go
Zoom
ahead.
in. Pretty much
Yeah.
all this gray area is ours.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Not much. Not
Oh
much.
my God, so much. I mean, that's pretty big, though.
No, that's
Because
not
the-
much that it used to be.
But yeah, what they do is they have they have this area up here,
Mostly water.
and then they have all this.
Oh, they do have the inlet still? They do have the
Yeah.
inlet?
Yeah, that's where they put the.
No,
naval
no, no.
base.
I'm saying back up. Guantanamo Bay, like inlet, like all the way through where the blue is, where that.
Yeah, because they have this piece right here too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh,
So they have all the naval ships.
Yeah, but that
Dock
was
right
a
around here.
lot widespread. It was out big back in the 80s.
Oh, it's big. It just looks small on the map, but you're talking that's quite a big chunk of the land.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that where you're moving to there, Justin, or?
There you go. Look at
Uh,
that. Can you still visit that area as an American or no?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
I think, like you said before, Justin, I think they opened up that part.
I don't
So you
think
can visit?
Americans or anybody
visit
else is
now?
still allowed in there. I don't
Uh,
think.
No, I think you can now.
Brett
The
said,
trade is still embargoed, but I think you can visit if you want.
Brett said,
With-
none of
with-
the
within
Canadians are
limitations,
sensibly
right.
staying out of this discussion.
Hey there, Victoria.
Within limitations. There's
No, I
definitely
think-
rules to it.
If Cuba opened up tomorrow, though, their whole economy would explode overnight.
Well, Americans can still go there, but they just, what, they gotta fly to Canada and then from Canada over or something, or Mexico or?
I just
I
know.
didn't,
I
I
just
didn't
know.
think they were allowed back in there, Paul. I didn't know all of this. I thought that was all
It's
shut
only been
down.
like what, like 5 years or something.
It was back in 2018 or 16.
Well,
Well,
I
this
think,
tells you how much I watch TV. Hey,
I don't watch it either, bro. You're not alone.
no, I just remember like in the 80s and 90s growing up with that shit.
apparently,
Justin's right. It's like 2018 or something.
Well, Paula, your sister was just there visiting, wasn't she?
oh yeah, I got friends to go to Cuba.
Oh, really, Paul?
His,
Really,
sis-
Paul?
his
Okay.
sister was just there this summer, wasn't it?
Let's all camp in Guantanamo. What?
Hold on, Ed. Hold on, Ed. Now, Paul, was that in Cuba that she went?
Yeah, Cuba. Yeah. I got
Oh,
friends.
nice.
I got family members. Everybody goes to Cuba. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
See, they cater to either the Canadians or Germans over there. in
Yeah.
that- So
Okay. So, do you think that they're good with the Canadians and they're good with the Germans, but just not Americans? I guess. Huh?
yeah.
I think it's
Okay.
everyone, to be honest.
No. They like Cuba used to be Americanized, but
Yeah.
But now I think it's like Paul, like Canadians, maybe Germans.
Well, it's a lot of it has to do with those countries have opened up. There's no restrictions to go to Cuba. Where
Right.
the U.S., they want to know what the hell you're doing, where you're going, and everything else.
I
Yeah.
think there are restrictions, but it's limited.
Well, Gitchigumi just said there are flights from the U.S. to Cuba. So,
Yeah.
all right. It changed. I'm sorry, I haven't been kept up to date.
Okay, yeah, okay. So AZ knows. Okay.
But
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. David said
There you go.
import export still banned, but you can bring back. You can bring back cigars.
Cigars, yep.
I would love to have one of those. I never had one, but everybody told me about it.
Main reason why those are
Yeah.
illegal is because there's cocaine in it.
well, you know why? So
didn't
you
know.
know, I actually had a few people that I knew that actually got Cubans quite a bit, and they said they. Who was it that said? I can't remember. He said that the Cuban cigars are okay, but there's more of a stigma around them because they're
It
not
looks
as
like I'm flying
obtainable.
out, night train.
Not as
Because they're what?
obtainable because they're more sought out. And people want to try them more because there's a ban on them, type
Yeah.
thing. Like they're really not. He said they're really not all that great. They're okay,
It's
I
just
heard
their
they were awesome, like-
it's their reputation, right?
right? Of not being able to get them for years.
I would love to have one. My cousin had one. He said it's beautiful.
Well, you can probably have one shipped over there, Tim.
Oh
I
wow!
bet
don't know
you
if
can.
I
I bet
can.
you can, actually.
But they're
Mike-
expensive as fuck, Paul. I mean,
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
but they're the good thick ones, that you can have the taste and you can chew on the end of them. And
Did you see what Mike said? Detroit to Cuba is a cheap, $185.
Not a bad deal, actually.
Hell no,
Really?
that's actually really good.
They got good sandwiches down there.
I bet it cost me more to go to you, Justin, from Detroit. I bet
I
probably
wanna
cost
come-
like $300 to get to you. I bet.
I'm
Well, if
curious.
anybody's in Cuba right now, send me a cigar to Australia. I'll send them one.
Tim,
I'll pay you for it. I'll pay you for it.
Yeah.
I'll probably be my rent check if I can pay for it. I heard they're
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah, Gitchigumi, she says yes, you can bring Cuban cigars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, Paul, I
Monte
got
Cristo. Oh, okay.
All
Okay,
right, Paul.
take
You
care.
take care of yourself, man.
yeah, we'll see you guys later. Right? We'll see you tonight. So
Yeah,
Okay.
Take
Have a
care,
good
buddy.
day, Paul.
We'll keep it going for you, Paul. No, I would love a Cuban cigar, man. I like a cigar, but the cigars I like them, the big, thick cigars. I
Well,
don't
did
like
you
that.
see? Did you see what AZ put in the chat?
Thank God, that's expensive.
He has a few hundred Jacoba and Monte Cristo cigars.
Send me over one. Come on.
Like, how much does that cost, bro? Oh, you just said $100
$100
each.
How
Oh
many
my
you want?
God,
Holy
really?
fuck.
Whoa, bro.
I mean, AZ, let me know how much you want. If it's
Dude,
$100,
yeah.
send me one. But god damn,
Eh,
No,
I can't afford even one.
no, I just like
Yeah.
relaxing on the couch with a big cigar or out back. Have a glass of wine. Beautiful. You dip the cigar in the wine. And it's beautiful. Now, what were you saying, Justin? I heard you say that. Oh,
it's
shit,
even-
that's expensive.
Oh, no, I found it. It's even cheaper here. I can fly from here to Havana for $155.
Oh my goodness.
Who
Probably
had
closer.
that?
Oh, that's a one way. Hold on, let me see what the two way is.
I was gonna say probably closer.
So
Now-
round trip is around $300. So that's a little bit.
Now,
more,
what's the
But that's still not
what's-
bad.
what's the
What's the import? In other words, what's the tax when you get there?
right, yeah.
Or
And
is
you
that-
need to
or
you
is
need to
that
claim those.
Is that 300 including your flight taxes and everything else?
Well, I was
That
gonna say you
the
need to
full
claim
amount.
those things when you come back with it. Right?
Well, what's the price of American dollar there?
Shit, dude, I'd probably take $100 and live like a king.
You have to claim. You have to
When I
claim
came
anything you
over-
bring back.
When I came over here, I stopped. One of my stops before Brisbane was in New Zealand, and I gave him $100 note or $100 bill,
Yeah.
or $100 bill for a $20
Yeah, you're funny.
$20 SIM card, and they gave me 115 back. I was like,
Wow.
damn, that's pretty good.
No, I
He
wanna,
said riding a missile.
I could probably take like $500 over there and just be like a millionaire status over there. Just be making it rain.
Does it say? Did you see how much the American dollar is? Because
No.
we're at American dollar. Well, we're at about 70 right now. That's not bad.
70? You mean like percent?
Yeah, but the American dollar is dropping because of
Oh.
what's happening right now. All right, take care, Gitchy. Gumi, Gumi.
So it's
See
23.68
you, buddy.
pesos for every $1.
Have a good day.
What? Holy fuck! Really?
Bro, like I said, I'd go over there and give the butler a dollar.
live
He'd be like, I'm ready to retire.
Exactly. Exactly. He'll come out with a lot of fucking bills like that thick, man. Fuck me, dude. Yeah, New Zealand's beautiful, man. It's a very
Yeah.
beautiful place.
I hear it's a wonderful, like a beautiful place. Also,
I liked it. I liked it. I liked Fiji. I loved Fiji when I went there. That was beautiful. Spent 7 days there, and it seemed like it lasted 2 days because it went so quick.
that's what's
I had
up.
I had my honeymoon in Fiji,
That's what's
and it
up,
went
Tim.
really quick, really quick.
Oh. This is exactly the perfect scene to describe what it'd be like if you went to Cuba with American money, right?
Something else. How much money do we have?
Fromer's travel tip. I don't have anything. What? I got nothing. Fine.
People still do that. They put money in their
Swatch.
shoes. I used to do that.
Dang, I don't know who that is, but wow.
Oh, 83 cents American.
Dang.
What are we gonna get with that?
Oh, fuck off.
Is there spotted dick on this menu? Might be.
Like, what do you do with that? They get the whole servings for 80 cents. Fuck off.
Hold on, be quiet for a sec. Watch what he does.
Thanks.
Oh, a nickel. You see this? I quit. Open my own hotel.
Oh my god.
He smacked the shit out of him.
I'll open up my own hotel. Fuck off. Probably didn't see much but the bedroom. Yeah, well, yeah. My hotel that I stayed in Fiji, they had a wraparound pool of the hotel. It was fucking beautiful. Like at 12 midnight, you can go out there and just swim.
He said,
You
what
go
am I
right-
she said,
was
what am I gonna do with $1.38 American?
You see this nickel? Fuck it. I still got a quarter from the States, but and a dollar bill, but I got it in my my safe.
Used to be here's a quarter, call someone who cares, but we don't do that anymore. No, we don't have payphones no more.
Dude, a payphone when I grew up, when I was little, was
It
10
was like
cents.
10 cents, right?
10
Well,
cents.
now over here
Right?
you can get a cell phone to the government for free if you can't afford one.
Over here, the payphones are all Wi-Fi hotspots.
Are
They're all
they?
They don't work. They're just Wi-Fi hotspots.
Okay.
What are they
That's
free
weird,
to the
but okay.
public, or do you have to pay for it and then stand next to it? and
No,
use it?
no, free free Wi-Fi. Like when you go to McDonald's, you get free Wi-Fi. Just like that. It's called free
So
to air.
they just took the phones out and put a
Okay.
No, the phones are actually still in there, Justin. It's just used as a hotspot. That's all it is. It's
Could
pretty
you
cool.
use the phone if you wanted?
No, I said the phones don't work. The phones are still in there,
okay.
but we just use it as a Wi-Fi hotspot.
Man, that's weird. That's weird. Okay.
It's pretty cool though. They go to about, I reckon, about 100-meter range.
Okay.
Which is pretty good for Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, it's weird, but I like it.
What's that, Hazy?
His humidor where he puts the cigars.
Put them in a humidor, yep.
Oh, humidor. Yeah.
My dad used to have his little small humidor.
Yeah, my uncle did too. Yeah.
He'd go every couple months to Vegas and go to this really upscale.
Oh my God,
cigar
look at them
shop.
cigars. They're beautiful.
Tim's on a cigar hunt right now. He's bummed.
I haven't had a good cigar in about 25 years. I had the Blue Meanie, I had the little ones, and that's beautiful, man.
Feel you, bro.
And he said it's multi-level too.
Hey, that's the teeth I'm getting. Mm-hmm. No, they're nice, man. Beautiful.
I like the
Look at all the different. Look at all the different kind of humidors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the rum flavor.
Does anybody in the chat, when they smoke a cigar, do you dip it in wine or whiskey or anything like that?
I mean, I don't even know what that would be, but okay.
Oh, it tastes so good because, like,
Really?
on a cigar, you're actually chewing it as you're smoking it. But I used to dip it in wine or whiskey or.
I mean, I love the rum flavored ones and like the cherry flavored ones and stuff. So, because it's just tasty.
Well, you know, Tim, tell him the truth. Tim used to go on some hot dates and he used to dip them in the hot.
I keep 72 humidity. That's pretty goddamn good.
There's actually a pretty nice cigar shop over in I think it's Lake Wales. I stopped in there.
We have quite a few here in Michigan too, but
I don't like the skinny cigars like the Phillies. I used to
no, those are garbage.
Oh, Black and Milds are good.
Black and Milds are all right, but I like the real thick cigars that
You know as well as
we do. You switch.
You know as well as we do. Get a good one, right?
Now David's
If you really want to have a good one, get a good one.
I dip it in 18-year-old scotch, Tim.
Oh, fuck off. Oh,
like a $500 bottle of scotch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
they seem like hell. Victorian.
I thought you were talking about dipping it in an 18 female Scotch girl.
No, my God.
We're not Bill Clinton, okay? We're not going Bill Clinton, all right?
Yeah.
Not a thing.
I like dipping it in and soaking it for about 2 minutes and then chewing on the end of it. So it's beautiful. I like it.
18-year-old Scotch. Oh man, what? That's a thing. AZ?
David doesn't even like to smoke cigars. He's like, I just have them because I have them.
Yeah, but cigars, you actually don't inhale them. If you inhale them, you get high as a kite. But you don't really inhale them. You just flavor it, in your mouth.
Yeah, he dips it in 18-year-old Scotch. What?
Technically, You're not supposed to inhale them, but I see a lot of people smoking cigars. They inhale them.
I don't inhale them. I just swish the smoke around in my mouth. And
Well, most people, you see them, they're on the side of their mouth and they're chewing on them.
yeah, I chew on the thick cigars that I dip in the wine and shit. I chew on them to get the taste out. It's pretty damn good. I mean, it's really good. I like a big cigar.
It's a cigar. It's not, a cigarette. Like if you chew on a cigarette, you're gonna be sick, right?
Oh, if you inhale a cigar, you'll as a kite the first two.
See what
Right?
Bert wrote? He said, so Tim, a big thick cigar in your mouth. Does that bring back memories of something else?
Oh, you're a sick fuck. You're a sick fuck. No, I like those cigars, man. I like
Nailed it. Don't say it again.
I actually like smoking pipe too, but pipe tobacco really went up. I got a nice pipe in the bedroom. But the pipe tobacco, oh my god, it's like $80 for a 25 gram. It's fucking
What?
crazy.
$80? Oh my god, for real?
I grew up around my grandfather smoking.
That
pipe,
must
and
be good.
I smoked pipe when I was 16 and beautiful. I got
That
one
must
over
be
here.
good.
I always wanted one of those. I always wanted one of those long pipes. What are they called? Corn something.
Corn
What are
pipe.
they
Corn
called?
cob pipe.
Corn cob pipe. Yeah, always wanted one of those. Just to try it,
I'll tell you, some of the best smelling tobacco though is pipe tobacco. Oh my god,
It
that
is.
shit smells good.
Yeah.
It is.
I've smelled some really good pipe tobacco,
That's
but
a fact.
you don't see a lot of people smoking pipes anymore.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I got the full kit in the bedroom in the dresser. I got the full box with the everything that goes with it. And I smoked it about 5 times because I could afford the tobacco back then.
Paul Murray probably knows. There used to be a place around here that I forget, I think it was called Churchill's or something. That's all they did was sell pipe tobacco.
Pipe tobacco is awesome, man. And it would last you longer than a cigarette, actually. Because you would keep on lighting it up. And
Well, in pipe tobacco, remember they used to have those glass jars with the lid on it? And it was
yeah, you could.
Yeah, Churchill's had them. Yeah.
You could dip it in
And you would buy it by like the gram. I don't know, it was a gram or something like that. You buy it by the weight. Yeah.
Tobacco.
I love pipe.
But it's such a rarity these days. You don't even find. You can go into a lot of smoke shops and they won't even have pipe tobacco.
It's crazy. You can buy weed. You can buy weed legally, but they don't have pipe tobacco, right? Like what?
At our tobacco shops, they do have pipes and they do have smoking tobacco and shit like that. Pipe
with you,
tobacco.
Train.
But it's a lot expensive than it's expensive as hell over here.
Train said I smoke pipes a lot, but tobacco is a lot better.
But I got a full set of shit for the pipe. It's in a kit. So I got the pipe cleaner, I got the pipe filters, I got everything. And the top of my pipe, you unscrew it. It's about that big. And you unscrew it and you can put everything in it and get it home. And you got to clean it like probably once a week. And it's a beautiful pipe. But I didn't smoke out of it. Probably one pouch.
The new smoking culture, because it's legal, there's a lot of pipes now. Like
of course, Brett.
But it's not like my grandfather's pipe where he had the satchel. Back in the day, would they have, Paul, the little satchel that you draw string?
Yeah.
And you had that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It was a tobacco pouch.
Yeah.
My grandfather.
But Brett, most of the pipes people are smoking out of today are not that type of pipe.
Victorian,
you don't see people smoking weed out of corn cob pipes. It's usually some glass blown pipe or.
That would be
I don't know if you still. I don't know if
that would be a lot of pot, Justin. If you put it in the bucket.
I don't know if you still can, guys, but you used to be able to buy a corn cob pipe from CVS. It's like $3 or something.
Not $3 now. Fucking good corn cob is about 200.
Really?
Over here it is.
Oh my god, bro, $300.
Yeah. It's fucking
I'll
expensive.
hollow out the damn thing myself.
Hey, go, Ted. David
He
said
said
I'm
crack
ready to
pipe.
party.
He said crack pipes.
Is that what he's drinking now?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good morning, Shelby.
Oh man, that would be so smooth, wouldn't
I
it?
wonder how much that costs on a 11.
That would be smooth as fuck, wouldn't it?
He said crack pipes. Ooh, that looks, what is it? Oh, scotch. Okay.
I like my pipe, but it's
That
just
looks
too.
like a good scotch there.
Maybe when I start getting caught up on my bills, I'll buy some pipe tobacco. But
If I could, I'd send you it, brother.
So
Believe
it
me.
looks like that
it's expensive.
particular
And
bottle.
You can't send tobacco overseas.
Yeah, you can't send alcohol either.
What'd you say, Justin?
That particular bottle is about $150.
Fuck me, dude. My landlord has a $500 bottle of red wine. He won't open it. He won't open it.
I wonder why. It's
Hey,
a lot of money.
look, David, I'll be impressed when you get this.
A
Shit.
Look at that.
lot of money.
You're fucking kidding me.
The Singleton of Dufftown 50-year-old single malt Scotch whiskey, 1966, 750 milliliters.
Oh my God, how much is that?
How can it be 54 years old in 1966?
Look
$39,900.
at that.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
$39,000?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
hold on. That the math don't add up. Hold on. It said 1966, but a 54-year-old bottle.
Yeah,
I'm
you're right.
51,
Math doesn't
I'm
add up.
50
You're
I'm
right.
51, and I was born in
Right.
71. So a 54-year bottle.
Well,
would
it
be
might be the name of it is 1966 whiskey.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it
I
says
don't
in
know.
the 1960s.
I mean, you know you're spending money when it comes in its own, like,
Yeah, but
special
I'm
box,
saying if
bro.
it's a 54-year-old, that
Show
would
them
be
the price up there,
68.
$40,000?
right there. $39,998.
Chat,
Look at
would you
that.
spend, put an F in chat, put an F if you would spend that money.
Look at that fucking case that comes in there.
Like,
That's
for real?
nice.
There's no
Holy crap.
nobody in this chat would spend that money on that.
Oh my God.
David would. I guarantee you.
One
David.
one bottle?
Yeah, one
Okay,
bottle.
it was bottled in 66. All right. Yeah,
Chuck,
but
Real? Oh my God.
Oh, it was in a
bro.
keg before that.
yeah, the math didn't add up. It said 54-year-old in 1966. That math don't add up to me.
It was
I
hand filled
bet
on
most of Paul's chat
October.
would. Sorry.
It was hand filled on October 31st, 1966.
All
But
right,
yeah,
there you
like
go.
they said, it could have been in a fuck, dude. That case though, it comes with like a wallet.
No,
Yeah.
besides that, they let it age in
Yeah, how cool that
casks, you know.
The
And it
dang
does.
case is made out of wood, bro. What?
Well, it's like Jim Beam is still held in wood barrels, isn't it? Jim
Aged,
Beam.
yeah.
Aged in wood barrels, yes.
Yep.
So is Jack Daniels and quite a few other whiskeys.
Yeah.
Charcoal mellowed, they call
So
it.
just write a check, Nanya, for 40,000. You can,
Right?
yeah.
If I was a millionaire, if I had $1 million, I would buy it just to fucking taste it, and then
Oh.
probably stay on the shelf forever.
I bet most of us would, right?
No.
Paul's like, nope. Nope.
If you got that kind of money to blow, there's a lot of other play things. that-
Oh, this is
just a taste of whiskey.
this is
Yeah.
really
Is it that tasty for $40,000? I don't know.
Hold on, what's that? Good.
you can
Maybe.
you can buy it on Amazon. It's a wood barrel with a spout, and you can put liquor, wine, beer.
Well, whatever you want in.
That's pretty cool.
Come on.
$79.
For $80, that's not bad. That'd
If
be
I
cool for
drank
a little
spirits,
man cave.
still, I would buy that for like outside for entertainment area. Mm.
Tim, I feel bad just buying water.
You could put kangaroo in that, you know?
Oh, that's cool. What is that?
I
Oh,
don't-
that's cool.
I don't drink spirits. I don't drink alcohol.
Tim's a
Like,
beer drinker. We know.
Yeah, I'm a beer drinker.
Uh,
I can't do that.
What's
Here's,
your favorite beer, Tim?
Right now, Poets.
here's your top 10 most expensive.
I know Bud Light's getting a
Look at
bad rep right
look
now.
at the price of that one, Nunya.
Oh my goodness!
$165,000.
What?
Oh, I wouldn't buy
Really?
that. The
No.
bottle was really
No
nice.
way! No
That-
way, dude.
That's your cheapest. Now look, 200,000.
What?
$200,000.
Was it made by Jesus?
Here's
That's what I want to know.
$628,000.
Oh my God!
1 million.
Oh, fuck
Man,
off.
we don't have these luxuries, boys. I wish we did.
44 million.
I would share it with you. 44 million for
Yeah.
one
I'm
bottle?
sorry. I'm sorry.
What?
44 million. You better get me
No
drunk
way,
off
bro.
fucking lick.
Dude,
Bro.
that would literally be like I put a drop of tongue and there's like 10 grand gone right there.
No,
Yeah,
more,
rich people stuff.
At that kind of millions, you put a tongue in, you just spent 100,000.
That's what
44
I'm
million? Come on, Chad.
What would you charge for a shot?
I mean, how many shots are in a fifth? Let me ask Google. Hey Google,
I-
how many shots are in a fifth?
Oh no.
16. There's 16 in a fifth.
Yeah, you divide that by 44 million.
Fucking are you what?
2 million a shot.
Oh my God. If I had it like that, chat, you'd be there. Promise. I'd give you every single one of you.
I
We
wouldn't
got-
even fucking
We
own
got
it.
14. We got 14 people in chat.
I wouldn't fucking even own it. If I was a millionaire, I would spend my fucking money on a lot better things than a $44 million fucking bottle of liquor.
We got 14 people in chat, bro. Somebody's not getting one. Somebody's not getting one.
Fuck that. No way I'll buy a fucking $200. Man, I get depressed if I buy a $70 case of fucking beer.
Night Train,
No.
Visual, Ariel, you're all
No
getting
way.
one. Okay.
No way. That's like
Hey,
all these.
Zeke,
That's like all these rappers and all these music people, and when they get into that predicament, they buy high end shit. But did they remember where the hell they come from?
Look,
They were
listen,
still getting $2 bottles of milk back in
Right.
the day.
I can guarantee you,
So-
any of those people ain't doing
Stay
this one.
humble. Stay
I
humble.
guarantee you.
Stay
Look,
humble.
they're not doing
Elon Musk is. Elon Musk is staying humble.
look. The neck of the bottle contains 3 single 13 karat diamonds and a giant
Oh my God.
18.5 karat diamond.
What?
Hold on. What did you say, Justin?
It has 3 13 karat diamonds
the top.
around that thing, and then it has one giant 18.5 karat diamonds. So-
Victorian Angel said that.
So after you drink the
Yeah.
bottle, you can sell it for about 30 million.
Not that
Like
diamond.
why? Like what?
I would say probably about 10 million of that is probably the diamonds cost.
Yeah,
That's
that's
great.
what I'm saying. After you drink the bottle, you can sell the fucking diamonds.
But how big is the bottle though? It doesn't
But it's
say.
not a black diamond, so it's not.
It's just a normal
Isn't it?
fifth.
It's
A normal fifth.
doesn't say though. Hold on.
Oh my God. For real? Who's balling like that, bro? What?
Well, you know what's scary is that Justin knows how to go find it.
The weird thing is someone actually is going to buy this thing. Like what? For real? Okay, I guess.
Yeah, but like I said, there's
Hmm.
there are movie stars. There's some movie stars that stay humble, or there's some they just want to live that lifestyle.
Cheers, chat.
Like Meghan
If
Markle.
I had it like that, you'd be
Hey.
part of it.
Yeah, can you see a movie star going to a McDonald's
I don't know.
Burger
I
King?
mean,
or a Burger King? Or-
Bill Clinton went to McDonald's, right?
Fucking Bill Clinton went to a hoagie shop in New Jersey.
Yeah.
That's where I met him. And
Right.
I went to his home state where he was born, and he's a fucking dickhead.
You met Bill Clinton, bro?
Doesn't
Yeah.
sound big it is.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Nah, I wasn't with us. So he was a fucking dickhead.
Was he cool?
It
No,
doesn't
he was
say.
ignorant, just like Donald Trump when I met him. He was fucking ignorant too.
It doesn't
Okay.
specify the date or how big the bottle is, but I would say that's probably
What?
bigger than, that's definitely more than a pint.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
is that the
probably-
most
Yeah.
expensive?
What
That's
do you
more than a
reckon? 2
fifth.
liter? 2 liter?
I would say a little bit smaller, maybe a liter and a half.
Paul, is that the most
1.5,
expensive liquor you can
1.5.
find?
1.5, yeah.
Justin's the one that's looking up liquor.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
don't
most
like
expensive
liquor.
one?
I don't drink spirits anymore. I don't.
Yeah, those were the,
I'm only beer. That's it.
Those are the most expensive ones that are on the market, but who
in the
knows?
world. Those are the
Yeah,
top
but like
10.
I said, when you become a millionaire, they want to live that lifestyle. There's nobody that became a millionaire that wants to live like they were when they were younger. Buying
You need to
McDonald's,
be a billionaire.
and everything. I stay humble. Like I got a 2-bedroom cottage right here, right? If I won $1 million, I'll
Right.
stay in this cottage. I
And
would stay in this cottage and fucking live the lifestyle. I have.
Victorian Aerial Vision says that label looks like 20s design. Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't specify though the age of it, so I'm not
Could
sure.
be.
You think for that expensive of a bottle, they would give you a little bit more detail on it.
Well,
Although
you
that's the
turning
type of
camera back
bottle.
on, Justin, or am I going to be the only one on cam?
And
You,
What are you
If
talking
it-
about? Murray's camera's on.
Yeah, I'm still here.
I promise
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
get a
saying
cam,
you
guys.
can.
I just haven't done it yet.
keep your cam on.
But a bottle that size or a bottle that expensive, I guarantee if you called and ordered that, that's when you're gonna get some guy coming in, he's gonna fly in, he's gonna bring it to
Right.
you in a
And they're
fancy
also
case.
gonna like
He's
be
gonna-
like, are you for real? Right?
You'll do a professional presentation on it and everything.
I couldn't live like that.
That's the life that these fuckers
Yeah, I
live,
still
man.
rent, and I will still rent if I was a millionaire because
Why
I don't
not
wanna-
just buy that?
No, fuck it, no.
Because he's a real human.
Then you can
That's why.
fix your air conditioning.
Because Tim is a real human. That's why.
Tim's like,
Okay.
I'll stay humble. I'm not even gonna buy an air conditioner.
Yeah, humble.
No,
Yeah.
that's the
Nailed
first
it.
thing. This whole house would be fucking. What's that? Induction. Central air.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
This whole fucking place would be central air. I'm telling you that, bro.
Yeah, nailed it.
And I would have solar panels that control the electricity, everything. No electric bill.
There's a guy years ago in Michigan that won the Michigan lottery. I forget how many millions, but his interest on that money was 18,000 a day. He ended up going bankrupt. Oh, what? Edward. Okay.
There's this guy in Australia. It was on the news about 5 years ago. He won the $18 million Powerball or whatever. And they went there and they're like, so what are you going to do with all the million? He's living in a camper van on the beach, right? And he goes, what are you going to do with all the millions that you just won? He goes, I bought a Jeep. And that's all. He bought a Jeep. That's all he did. And he kept the rest of the money in the bank.
Dang.
He stayed humble. He goes, what the fuck? And he goes, I got this money. What am I going to do with it? I can go out and party, but now I like how I'm living now.
I would say
They
if
say
you're
it's a curse, but some people not.
no,
You got
no,
to remember,
because-
the way I grew up silver spoon fed, right? So what that means was if I needed money, there was no shy of it. I ran away from home at 15 years old because I didn't like the egotistical. I didn't like
Okay.
how I could get anything I fucking wanted. I'm going to live
I'm the
on my
opposite, bro.
So,
I grew up in
it
Detroit.
wasn't gonna make me grow, you know. I wanted to learn money. I wanted
Right.
to do this. So I left home.
I grew up in Detroit with nothing, bro.
Yeah, well, my dad was a general manager of fucking cable company. He was making over $100,000 a year back in
Oh.
'82. You know, we just had everything and anything. I had everything given to me. I
Is
wanted
he
to
still
get it
with us, Tim?
myself, so, who, my dad? I hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you hear about a lot of the people that do bad with the lottery, but there's a lot of
Yeah.
people that have won it that have remained anonymous. You don't know who they are.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
yeah.
people that have actually done really well with their lottery money. You
Yeah.
just always hear about the people that do bad with it.
Yeah.
Right.
And,
right.
and I think
Oh,
if you're of
yeah.
a certain age, like say you were like in Murray's position, you're 70, you have no kids, by all means,
Mhm.
go out
Right.
and blow the fucking money. I would go
Right.
wild too. I'd go out and blow it and just go fucking wild with it.
I mean, you've seen
But-
that show, right,
Right.
guys? Where the people have like one and they just blew it away.
Oh, I've seen a lot of them. They portray that on fucking YouTube all the time. But you don't hear the success stories. You don't
Yeah,
hear
you're
them.
right. You guys are right.
You know,
There are people out there that have done good with their money.
I mean, I would invest if it was me.
what I would do if I won, hypothetically, if I won $1 million, I would take 500,000, put it in my bank account, take the 500,000, put it in another bank account and live off the
Right.
interest. So that would
Right.
probably give me about $800 a week in interest.
And you put it on
Keep that
time
in the
release
bank.
so that
Live
you
that.
have something, right?
Well, I would live off the 500,000 in the bank, and that would give me an
Hmm.
interest. If it depends on the percentage of the interest, but I could live pretty good weekly on the interest of that 500,000.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you
you
for the
could,
link, Night Train.
I mean, you could take $1 million and spend it all and still be good. I mean, if you went out and bought a nice $300,000-$400,000 home, paid it off, you went out and bought yourself a couple new cars, paid them off, that I would understand if you were ended up semi broke at the end. But at least
I
you
don't
have,
ever want to own a house. I don't ever want to
well,
own
what
a
I'm
house.
saying is think about it, if you went out and bought a $400,000 house and paid it off and you own nothing on it, that house alone right there is a big
Dude.
Yeah, but the
asset
thing is,
for you
you
to
say
have.
that you bought a house and you paid it off and you don't own anything, but you still do. You got to pay the rates. You got to pay them. You got to pay all the taxes, and you're
Property
under
tax.
fucking, you're under the government's thumb when you own land.
Yeah, but
You're
the
under
biggest
the
thing,
government's thumb.
the only thing you would be paying is property tax, and that's a couple thousand a
Yeah,
year.
but
That
you
ain't
can't do
nothing.
this. You can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. No,
On
are
a
you talking about?
multi-million-dollar house, it would be thousands of dollars.
No, I'm not saying a multi-million-dollar house. I'm saying if you went out and bought a nice $200,000 to $400,000 home, if you won $1 million, paid
Night
it
Train
off,
putting up good stuff, guys.
well, you have no mortgage.
Check your chat.
My house, Justin, is valued at $100,000. I pay $800 in taxes a year.
Yeah, but even if I had to pay $4,000 a year in taxes, that's nothing.
I would never own a house. It's like my dad when he said he was going to give me that 4-bedroom right on Lake Erie, whatever the fuck it was in Wisconsin.
Oh,
But
yeah.
The only reason I didn't move in is because I would be like 2 houses down from him. I don't like
Good
them.
stuff, Night Train. Good stuff.
I just
But-
watched that video about that the other day, Mike.
If you guys haven't checked
I
the
just-
chat, check Night Train.
I don't want to be under the thumb per se. You
Yeah,
know,
but
the
think about it.
always owns every goddamn thing that you do. When you own a house, you can't do what you want to do with that house. You got to be in a governing body that tells you
Right.
what the fuck to do.
What are
Right.
you talking about?
Like over here, okay, hypothetically, I buy land and everything. If I want to cut down a tree, I got to ask the council.
I
Fuck
don't have
that.
to do none of that.
If I own a property, I'm going to do what the fuck I want. My brother bought a fucking house in Swedesboro, New Jersey. He had to paint the fence the way the council wanted, paint the house the way they wanted. No, fuck that.
The only time you have to do shit like that over here is if you live in a HOA, but that's your choice to live in that property. You can buy a house.
It is crazy
I
though.
don't
Right?
want
Justin,
to buy
it
a
is
house.
crazy.
I never will. I
Like
never
to do
will.
that is crazy, right?
But like I said, if I went out and I got a nice $400,000 home that wasn't really in the city area, a little bit out on the outskirts, and I paid it off, even if my property taxes was $4,000 a year, dude, that's less than 4 months of
Dang.
rent payments to a house.
So
talking
you're
about
saying that
average.
if you're saying if
average-
you bought a house, you're not going to be controlled at all.
By
Check
property
the
taxes,
chat,
that's
guys.
about it.
Night Train.
But
You're not going to be
That's
controlled at all.
But like I said, an average
What?
house here for a 3-4 bedroom house, you're talking $2,000 a month. So if I only had to pay
I don't
400,
care. I'll rent because you know what? I can rent, and if something goes bad, I can get the landlord to fucking fix it. I don't have to fix it. It's the way it is.
Dude. Night Train's
I will
putting up
never own.
work,
And when my dad like bought that first house with his wife, that was the worst thing he ever fucking did. For 30 years, he never owned a house. And then he wanted me to take it over. And I was like, no. No, that's not right.
no, he's saying over
that's
here.
only if you buy into an association where they're controlled. No, that's not
No,
right.
he's talking about over here.
No. He's saying over here.
If I
Okay,
went and bought a
hypothetically, if I lived out in the country back home, right? Hypothetically, I lived out in the country, right?
right,
If I lived in the Pine Barrens, you know, pine trees are protected. Okay, hypothetically,
They are.
if I had about 20 pine trees in my backyard, can I cut them down without getting?
who the
fucked with
fuck's gonna
fucking
know?
But can I cut them down without getting in trouble?
I
In
mean,
Michigan, the white pine is protected.
In
You
Jersey,
You
no.
can get
If
fined
you
for
cut
it
them
or
down,
jailed.
you'll get fined in New Jersey. And that was 30 years ago.
Yeah, in Michigan,
no,
white pines
no.
are protected.
You're controlled in every situation. Controlled.
I wouldn't have that problem around here. We don't have that issue
Dude.
with trees. You can just
Oh.
cut down whatever the fuck's on your property if it's in your way and you
You
want
know,
it
if
down, cut
I-
it down.
Seriously, if I won $1 million, right? What I would do, I would buy a $200,000 houseboat and live on the river. I'll pay about $200 probably per year for mooring. All I would have to do is take maintenance on the engine and everything that goes wrong on the boat. You know,
You're not wrong, Night Train. You're not wrong.
Hey, Tim, you're not gonna moor a houseboat for $200 a year for mooring.
over here, yeah.
You better
I checked up on it.
check your figures, buddy.
Night Train
I did.
knows.
I did. I checked up on it. In Noosa River, it was $200 a year. I checked up on it. Well, it might have changed now with.
We love you, Ed. We love
Well,
you,
that,
Night Train.
that was back in the dark ages there, Tim.
No, that was 2 years ago when I was checking up on. I was going to buy a houseboat, but it fell through.
Right now, how big was the houseboat?
Yeah,
I don't know what it was. I think it was like a 30-foot.
If you
Hey,
cut down a Sbarro,
A
you
30
get
a
fined
30
like
foot
$1 million
slip
or
here,
something.
A 30
I
foot.
can't hear you, Paul. I
A
can't hear you,
30
Paul.
foot slip here runs you $1,800 a year.
I would think it'd be more around $1,000, but I don't know the prices over there, so I'm not sure.
It's $1,800 a year.
Did Tim freeze?
Tim's frozen. Now he's back.
Now I'm back. Am I back?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Sorry,
you,
guys. I didn't
Elon.
mean to talk over you. Sorry.
No, but it's not like that over here because you're just mooring up to the dock. Now, if I understand what you're saying, like if I was in a harbor, yeah, that would be expensive. But if I was just going to go on a mooring line or a mooring ball, it's $200 a year.
What are you
He's
gonna do?
probably
What are you gonna do for electric?
Generator.
He'd probably be in
all
the trailer.
houseboats come with a big ass generator, Paul. They're nice.
He'd be in the trailer park version of the river.
You should have saw the houseboat I was going for. I missed it by $5,000 on the bid. You would have I would have been doing lives on my houseboat right now if I got that. I showed you, remember, Paul, on Rogers String about 2.5 years ago. I showed you the houseboat I was going for.
Yeah. Just to pull that houseboat out once a year in order to check the bottom and everything like that, cost you $3,000 to $5,000.
I would go underneath with the fucking oxygen tank and just fucking scrape it. Fuck that.
And there goes
Fucking
Tim
pull it out.
floating down the river.
Yeah. I would have it moored on a mooring ball in the middle of the fucking river, just going underneath, have my goggles, oxygen tank, scraping that cunt. That's all I would do. But no, it had a beautiful living room in it. The kitchen was fucking mad. Had an island,
What did that end up going for?
30 grand. Hmm.
And that's Australian dollars, right?
$10,000? Real?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What?
Oh, it was beautiful, but I'm still looking for a houseboat. That's what I want to live on. Still looking.
Yeah, in some places, yeah, in some places, yeah, like if you were in Northern California where the redwoods are at, yeah, you're gonna have a hell of a time getting one chopped down if the government allowed you to do
You
it.
have a pine chop down, you're in trouble. In Pine Barrens in New Jersey.
You think
Fucking
half the rednecks in the US in the middle of nowhere give two shits about the regulations? They'll cut that damn tree down.
Yeah.
You won't even
See,
know.
I'm thinking like on a houseboat. What do you think? Like Starlink would be awesome on a houseboat.
Well,
I
think
reckon.
about it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, think about it, right? Say you live 20 miles in the middle of nowhere, but your house does live on land and there are trees there that are protected.
Hey, Ed,
Who the hell's gonna know if you chop one or two down and get rid of
Well,
them?
I got 2 trees right out here that's protected by the government in the national forest. They're called gum trees, and that's what's causing all the obstructions on the Starlink.
Like, unless they come out to your property and actually tag each individual tree and know what's there,
No,
they
no,
would
hold
never.
on.
I'm saying
No,
here.
hold on. When my my wife's mother kicked me out of the house 18 years ago, 19 years ago. She cut down a tree, right? Never called the council about it. I got a letter gave to me by the police officer said, you owe $400 for this tree being taken down. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I don't know. It was on my property. And she got fined $350, I think it was, for cutting down.
That's worth
Really?
it then. I'd cut
But
down the
yeah,
gum trees.
350 isn't bad if it's a pain in the ass tree.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
what I'm
still,
saying.
What we
he
did
doesn't
was
deserve it, right?
what we did was we cut down the gum tree. I had him keep the thicker things on the stump, and I cut them in half and I made them into chairs. I put the rivet, not the rivet, but I dowed it.
Yeah.
And put the things on. I put it around the wood
Put
fire.
the legs on, yep.
Yeah, and I did all that in the shed, and yeah, we had it around the campfire, and she got in trouble for cutting down. But it was after so I didn't worry about it.
Honestly, if say they were to fine you $400, $500, yeah, that's worth cutting the fucking tree down. Shit, that's cheaper than having somebody come out and cut it.
It made a good showpiece, and the people that bought the house after she sold it
Right.
still have it there because I talked to them. They own the radio station B105, and I went over for a sausage. So I was like, I built that, and he goes, "Oh, that's why we kept it. It's pure wood. It's beautiful." Like, oh, thanks.
Like I said, if you're in the US and
Hi, little Laura. We love you.
and you live in no, we don't.
Hey,
And you
Laura.
live in a pretty remote area,
Pack it in.
unless
He said no, we don't.
unless they have like every tree on your property marked and labeled. Dude, nobody
Right.
would ever know if you cut down a couple of them and just got rid of the stumps. They would never know.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
if
turn
it's-
your camera on, Justin. I'll be right back. So he's not up on his own. Justin, turn your camera on. So he's not up here on his own. Be right back.
Don't be bad, little Laura. We love you.
Stop
Even
lying
if
to
the
her.
boys say no.
Stop lying to her.
The feeling's mutual, she said.
That video was creepy as hell, Laura.
Yeah, I don't get that. I looked
The
at it too.
The bird was walking over the camera. She was doing sound of like I think she slowed the audio down. Oh, I got my approval this morning from YouTube.
Cool. That's a win, Justin. That's a win. We'll
Peanuts.
take it. We'll take it. Right?
So,
Yeah, he got his approval, but he didn't answer my question in Rodney's stream. What percentage did I get? Rick?
0.001%.
Fucker.
so when he sees you next time in 10 years, he'll give you a nickel.
What I can do with that nickel?
That's right. You could have your own hotel.
He got approval to be monetized, Brett. He's monetized. So he gets money for his views.
Yeah, I can do super chats now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. You got a super chat. Well, it's not a super chat. It's called thanks. Oh, that's not good, man. I am not looking at that video. Nope. Wonder where Dom is, man. Holy shit.
Well, he must have slept in.
Who?
Dom.
Well, Don already went to bed early because
He might have went.
it's nighttime there, right?
I had a nap on it. I had a nap on the couch, a 4-hour nap. Is that a nap, Justin? 4 hours? I had a nap on the couch.
Well.
Yeah. Tim said, yeah, I took a small nap. It was only, I slept for about 7 hours.
Was that last
What
weekend?
time is it over there, Tim?
1 a.m.
1 a.m. Wow.
That
Beer,
nap,
it's beer 30.
I had a not a burrito, but it's called a wrap. I had ham, cheese, onion, salt, pepper, sort of like a hoagie. I had that about 1 o'clock, and yeah, that filled me up, and I took a nap.
We love you, Tim.
So you
Okay.
overloaded.
How do you do custom emojis?
It was sort of like a hoagie wrap, Paul. You know what I mean? Like tomato.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it was good. Fucking
Post
good.
the F in the chat if you love Tim. I do.
Dom everywhere, yeah. Justin already watched it, so he can tell you it's not a bad one. I'm still not watching it. Nope.
Well, we've been on for 3 hours. I think I'm going to call it.
3 hours? No, we haven't. Only 2 hours.
That long?
No, I went on at 9 o'clock.
Love you
No,
guys.
it's 1 hour
Isn't it
and 57 minutes.
Isn't it your bedtime, Tim?
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up. I'm gonna have
Yeah,
one more.
it's only
beer.
been 2 hours, not 3 hours.
Yeah, and you got 14 people watching. Keep it going. Come on.
All right. Okay.
Keep it going. Justin needs to talk more shit.
Justin's so tired he keeps turning the camera on.
Yeah, I know. He keeps on turning the camera off.
No, I actually have to jump off anyway. I got to work on something.
He's got things to do.
You got a neck off. You got heaps to do.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
What a prick.
Have a good day, Justin.
Later.
Okay, later.
Take care, honey. Prick. All right. Yeah, Paul,
Okay.
if you want to end it, that's cool, man. I know
All right.
you're talking shit.
Okay. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. Ed, you stay out of trouble.
I will. Love you guys.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Love you
Bye,
guys.
everybody.
Bye.
in the chat. We'll see you later today.
See you, everybody.